suppose that's the end of the third week of pre-season with another game. How do you feel after that one?
Different test for us today as it to last week. A lot more physical. They're a good team did well last year in the National League. I thought first half we didn't really get our game going in either the press. There were some good bits, but there's other things that we definitely have to improve on. I thought their front two causes too many problems for my liking. But second half we were better. We were more aggressive. We played in their half a lot more. So there's things that we were looking at a little bit of analysis at half time. So there's lots to take from there to obviously sort of strengthen the ideas that how we want to play, both on a positive and negative side. But the players put in a real tough physical shift for both 45 minutes, which we were looking to get out of the game.
And seeing those improvements in pre-season, whether it's day on day, week on week, it's what this period is all about, really, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's similar to the same as last season, last pre-season. What we look to get, so we want to have different opponents, different types of games, and I don't think we handled that game as well as we should have in the first half, especially. And I think we just need to show a little bit more composure in possession. Certainly in the final third, I thought we had some real good opportunities today to score, but we didn't take them. We ran offside probably 5 or 6 times, which cost us another opportunity to attack. But this is what it is. It's a work in progress. It's only our second game. We'd have liked to add another one in there, but couldn't quite get one. But we've got another 3 before the big kick-off.
We've had 4 different captains now in these 4 halves of football, and to have leaders like that all over the pitch where you can rely on so many people must be really pleasing.
Yeah, I think it's important for us to sort of establish a senior group that can lead the whole squad. I think it's never been a one-man job in my opinion. I think the squad and the role are too big. So I think it's important. In my own time as a captain and Chris's, we were surrounded by good leaders as well. Weren't just the one for the armband. So I just want to make sure everyone knows who I believe can sort of spread their influence on the team and the squad. And we've had 4 halves of football, 4 different captains, and they're all leaders in their own way.
Obviously, they're heading into Austria now next week. How much are you looking forward to that challenge and that kind of tough pre-season?
Yeah, look, I think I think it's just we have to step up each week, and we've tried to do that without having any injury problems or issues, and we've been pretty lucky on that side of it. But I think we still need to improve. Certainly, I think the tactical element in our game from what I saw tonight. The physical one, they're in good shape physically for 3 weeks into pre-season. There's another 3 weeks to go. But Austria is a really important part of, we don't go home, so to speak, at the end of the day. We're still there, so we're still working, we can still analyse, we can still talk to players, we can go out and repeat the sessions and do them better. For me, it's physical, mental, it's 50-50. It's not just a slog at all. I think the work we do is needed. But I think the real important part is getting the group together and really stamping down on those ideas of how we want to play. I remember last pre-season we had some real valuable days over there because there was questions over certain things from what we were trying to put in place. But we corrected it while we were over there and came back a much better team. So that's the target we have to try and hit this time.
And I guess an intense week like that where the players are together 24/7 effectively helps, like you say, the tactical side of things. Obviously the physical side will take care of itself out there, but also the mental side where they're bonding together, and then on the pitch that'll be seen as well. Yeah,
look, it's last pre-season we had a 6 or 7 game sort of piece to work from to encourage the players to work a certain way. This time we've got a lot of quality in the bank, a lot of results. And it wasn't, the physical level is one thing, but the mentality to keep going, to never give in, to support your teammates, that all sort of germinates in Austria or any pre-season trip like this when they're together for 24/7. So really looking forward to it. The players looking forward to it. They'll get a day with their families tomorrow before we go. But yeah, we'll get the work done. But what I see from the players every day, similar to the group last year, they want to work, they want to get better, and that's only a good sign for me.